Hey guys, it's Blaire, the Love Guru, and it is Sunday, December 30th, 2018, and I am just back from the Healing Laughter Yoga class that I teach every Sunday in the park in Nutley, New Jersey. And I wanted to share some information about the class and also how it has recently expanded over the last couple of weeks. So I started this class around 6 months ago, and I was teaching a very sort of traditional laughter yoga class, but I was doing my little twist on it. And then what happened was I was realizing that my psychic and healing gifts were being activated while I was at class, and that I was psychically picking up things about people and clearing their blocks, things that were frustrating them in their lives or preventing them from attracting more success in all different areas of their life. So then I started calling it a healing laughter yoga class and just sort of really owning the fact that, hey, I do this class different than a traditional laughter yoga class, and this is what you're gonna get when you come to the class with me. We're going to clear our blocks, we're going to raise our vibration, and we're going to easily manifest our dreams, because when your vibration is high, it's much easier for you to attract good things to you. So over the last couple of months, Spirit has been saying to me, Blaire, we want you to share a spiritual teaching in the beginning of this class. And they have kind of been telling me this over the last, I don't know, a couple weeks, months, something. And I knew it, but I wasn't really taking effect on it. It was sort of like when we get an intuition and we don't really follow it, but we know it's there, and you have to become conscious of it, and you have to just say okay to it. So a couple of weeks ago, I said, okay, I'm going to share this spiritual teaching, which is a channeled message. And usually I start downloading the information the night before. I start tapping into the energy of people who have signed up for the class. And I start getting information about, like, what is the message of the day? What do they most need to hear? So what I'm going to be doing today is, so first I have a couple of announcements. Number one, if you are in northern New Jersey, or even if you're in central or south Jersey and you'd like to join us, people come to this class from all over the state. It really blows my mind, because originally I was planning on doing this. One of my intentions was doing this was like in gathering the local community on a weekly basis, and how nice that would be to like meet our neighbors and things like that. So I just figured like people in the neighboring towns would come. But week after week, so people have been coming that are local, but the majority of people come from a half an hour, 40 minutes, or an hour away. And that is just amazing, first off, because that just shows the power of when we work with Spirit, on how Spirit brings people from all over the place that are needing to hear the message and needing the information and the healing that we need to share. So that's number one. People have been coming from all over. And I have been teaching this class. It's been a half an hour class, just really sort of down and dirty. We get in, we raise our vibration, we clear the blocks, we manifest our dreams. Done. And that's how we start off Sunday. And then I usually have a great day on Sunday, because I'm like hyper and happy, and like good things just one after the next roll in. I have lots of ideas that come up, things like that. So I want to invite you. Number one, I want to invite you, if you are in Manhattan or even Brooklyn or Queens or anywhere in New Jersey and you'd like to come in, even Connecticut, wherever you want to come, or if you're from Florida and you want to fly in, or from England, if you want to come in and take the class, you're invited every Sunday. Number two, this class has since expanded, because like I said, Spirit has been saying to me, hey Blaire, you're to be sharing spiritual teachings during this class. That's what you do. You're a spiritual teacher amongst all these other things. So teach people the lessons that they need to hear, want to hear, things like that. So I have been sharing these messages, and today, a little special gift for you. Spirit wants me to share that message with you. And I think it's because I'm just sort of using my human mind here to guess. I think it's because we're in a special time period, that we're in that space right before New Year's, that everybody well, not everybody, a lot of people are talking and thinking about how to change their lives. So today's channel message is about controlling your mind in order to change your life. I'm going to share the message with you after I finish speaking. I'm going to play the recording. And I also want to share that if you do want to come, feel free, or I should say don't delay, and sign up right away. I'm rhyming. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. So sign up right away for the class if you would like the old pricing, because right now I still have the pricing up for my 2018 pricing, and also the pricing of when you're coming down just for a half an hour class. That is just for a healing laughter yoga class. In the next couple of days, I am going to be raising that price. So the class now is around 50 to 60 minutes. You get a channeled message that is specific for you and the other group members who are coming that day. Plus then we will go into the healing laughter yoga exercises, which is like the experiential part of the event that you get to have fun in learning. And that's the last thing I want to share here before we go into the recording, is that when you come to my events, they are becoming more and more hands-on as far as experiential, that we are doing weird, wacky, wild, fun exercises, so that a lot of times when we're doing self-growth or spiritual growth, it is all in the mind. We are so stuck in the mind. And Spirit has been working a lot with me for, again, I don't really know the time span of this, but Spirit has been working a lot with me about using my body more to clear energy, and also ways that are, like, again, more fun and interactive to work. So, okay, so the final thing that they want me to share with you is that I am in the process of planning a one-day group intensive. I'm still playing around the name, if I'm going to call it a group intensive, a one-day retreat, or a one-day workshop. Whatever it is called, it is going to be held in northern New Jersey, so right outside New York City, or right in New York City, in Manhattan. So have this on your radar as far as the class is going to be called, the workshop, the one-day intensive, I think it's going to be called a one-day group intensive, is going to be called Putting an End to the Past. And the whole day is going to be devoted to where are you still experiencing the same experiences that you did from one year to the next, or from 1 week to the next, or from 1 month to the next. Because this is about totally changing your life. Like, if you are not happy with your life, what is going to make it miraculously change next year? And the answer is nothing. Nothing. If you keep doing the same thing, nothing is going to change, because we have this mindset that we don't have control, that Spirit has control, or we have this mindset that something is just going to miraculously change for us. And this gets into a more complicated conversation, which we will have maybe at this class or at another time, about the part that destiny plays for us and fate and all of that. But more so, a lot of people go into one year after the next, and things repeat, the same sort of heartaches. And no one knows this, sort of Spirit's coming through right here. No one knows this better than Blaire. Blaire has been repeating the same sort of, her life's not bad. Her life has not been bad, but it hasn't been what she knows that her life potential is. So 1 year after the next, she's sad or upset about her love life, or about her personal life, or about her family life, or about her career. And basically, we got to the point, again, this is still Spirit, we got to the point that we were like, Blaire, we're sick of hearing this. And Blaire got to the point more so, which was more important, Blaire got to the point that she was sick of hearing this. She was sick of hearing the same thoughts. She was sick of having the same feelings, and she was sick of having the same experience in her life 1 month after the next, one year after the next, and things were not changing. Now, again, we want to stress her life was not bad. It was okay. And many people will settle for a life that Blaire has and was having. But for Blaire, this was not enough. For Blaire, she knows that her life is much more. So she was like, fuck this. I'm already a certain age, which Blaire doesn't share her age anymore because she lives in the now and she is timeless, like you are timeless too. Don't fall into the societal programming that we have to count our ages every year. You are in the now, in the present moment, and you can be whatever age you are. So that's number one, is that Blaire got tired of experiencing the same experience year after year. She knew she was meant for more. She got to a certain age in human years, and she was like, fuck this. I'm not waiting for something to change, and obviously I need to be taking a more active part, and we're not talking about hustling. You know, that's very popular with humans. Hustle hard, and I hustle every day. And for some reason, humans are very proud of hustling. Fuck that. Fuck the hustle. You don't need to hustle. So the point of this is that if you are ready to put an end to the past, this is what Blaire is putting together a workshop about, a one-day intensive. And you are 100% invited, encouraged, and sort of, shall we say, coaxed. Human Blaire needs to look this up, what that word means. But that is what spirit, that is what spirit is saying, is you are coaxed to come, no matter where you are in the world, to come in to this event. She's going to be hosting it sometime in February or maybe early March. And this event is for you. Yeah, that's it, for you. It's for you. So with that said, without further ado, here is the message, the channeled message that came through for the group, and again, for you, for this time in your life. On December 30th, 2018, again, if you would like to come to this class every Sunday in Yanticau Park, or Yanticau Park, I have no idea, in Nutley, New Jersey. And you can sign up through loveguru.net and get your ticket right now with the 2018 pricing and with the old pricing having to do with just the laughter yoga, healing laughter yoga class. Price is going up very shortly because now you are getting a channeled message like what you're going to hear. And again, it's going to be specific to you. So again, without further ado, here you go. I hope you enjoy it, and I wish you a very blessed 2019. May this next year be something new and extravagant and amazing and blessed for you. May it be the adventure that you have been wanting to go on. May it be the life that you know that is destined for you. May it be magical and loving and fulfilling, and may you have success.